Welcome to college, where your wallet goes to major in unexpected expenses. Hi, my name is Joe, and I'm a college advisor with Study.com. College is full of sneaky expenses that creep in once you're already committed. And if you're not prepared, those hidden costs can seriously mess with your budget. Or worse, push you deeper into debt. So today, I want to walk through some of those hidden costs and what they actually look like, how to spot them before they surprise you, and what you can do to avoid them. Plus, I'll share how Study.com can actually help you cut down on a bunch of these expenses while still earning real college credit. Let's get into it. First up is textbooks. It seems like such a basic thing, right? But then you realize that one biology textbook is $280, and your psych professor wants you to buy the latest edition, which is somehow more expensive than the previous one. That's 98% the same. Before you know it, you've dropped hundreds of dollars just trying to be prepared for your first week of class. And sure, there are ways to work around that. You can rent books, buy them used, or try to find PDFs floating around online. But there's another solution. Low-cost classes that don't require textbooks. With Study.com's College Saver program, you can actually complete a ton of general education classes. Stuff like English, college algebra, history, online and at a way lower cost. Our courses are fully digital and everything you need is included. You get your lessons, your quizzes, and your study tools all in one place for a flat monthly fee of $235. So not only do you avoid the bookstore sticker shock, you actually save hundreds, if not thousands, on tuition while you're at it. All right, moving on. Let's talk housing. Most students think of housing as dorm fees or off-campus rent, and that's true. But the hidden part? All the extra charges that come with it. Like maybe you're required to have a meal plan that costs more than your groceries ever would. Or you find out there's a mandatory linen package or cleaning fee built into your dorm costs. Then there's stuff like parking permits, laundry cards, or even convenience fees for using the gym or computer lab. It adds up fast. And if you're living off campus, well, now you're paying for utilities, internet, and maybe even furniture if your place doesn't come furnished. These are things you don't always think about when you sign your lease, but they absolutely become part of your monthly costs. It's like a drip of money leaving your wallet. Now, here's the cool part. You might be able to delay or reduce your housing expenses by knocking out college credits from home. Let's say you're not ready to move out yet. Or maybe you're trying to save money by living at home for another semester or two. Through Study.com, our courses are 100% online and self-paced, which means you're not tied to a campus. You can work from your bedroom, your local library, or coffee shop, whatever makes sense for your budget. And by the time you actually move on campus, you might already be done with your freshman year of classes. That's less time paying rent, less time on meal plans, and more money in your bank account. Another area people overlook, course fees. I'm not talking about tuition. That's the headline number everyone sees. I mean the extra fees that get tacked on to certain classes. Like you sign up for a science class and suddenly there's a $150 lab fee. Or you enroll in a digital art course and you're told you need to buy specific software or your materials that aren't covered by your tuition. Even basic classes sometimes have tech fees or platform subscriptions you weren't expecting. And sure, you could drop the class or try to find a workaround, but that's not always realistic, especially if it's a required course. Study.com can save you. Our courses don't come with hidden charges. Everything is upfront and it's all included. You pay one monthly fee and you can take as many lessons as you want within the plan. There are no lab fees, no access codes, no hidden tech requirements, just simple, affordable learning that still gets you real college credit. Okay, now let's talk about transportation. Whether you're commuting to campus every day or just making occasional trips, getting around isn't free. You've got gas, bus passes, ride shares, and in some cities, campus parking permits that cost more than your books. Plus, if you're traveling between home and school for holidays or breaks, those flights and long drives aren't cheap either. And let's not forget, time is money. Every hour you spend commuting is an hour you're not studying, working, or even resting. It can wear you down over time. But if you're taking courses through Study.com, your commute is literally from your bed to your laptop. You can study on your schedule, skip the travel headache, and focus your time on what actually matters. Now, there's also the issue of student life costs. I'm talking club fees, activity costs, graduation fees, and while some of this stuff is optional, it's also part of the college experience. You want to join clubs, go to events, get involved, but that involvement usually isn't free. And it's easy to overspend if you're not keeping track. So here's a smart strategy. Offset these costs by saving money on your academics. If you can get through gen eds for a fraction of the cost through Study.com, that frees up your budget for the fun stuff, like joining the student film club or attending conferences for your major. You don't have to skip the experiences. You just relocate your money in a smarter way. Oh, let's not ignore the tech expenses. Laptops, headphones, software licenses, internet upgrades, data backups. These things don't seem like major purchases individually, but over the course of a year or two, they absolutely add up. And if your classes require specific tech, you could be on the hook for gear you didn't expect to buy. But again, with Study.com, you don't need high-end tech, just a reliable device and an internet connection. No need to buy expensive software or new equipment. Everything's built into our platform, and it's designed to run smoothly on basic tech. That makes it way more accessible and budget-friendly for students working with limited resources. All right, so we've gone through a lot here. Textbooks, housing, course fees, transportation, student life, tech. And while none of these are massive expenses on their own, when you add them all together, you can turn a manageable tuition bill into a serious financial strain. But here's the good news. You don't have to get blindsided. When you know these costs are coming, you can plan for them. You can budget smarter. You can make choices that protect your time, energy, and wallet. So yeah, college is expensive, but it doesn't have to be expensive, especially when you're smart, resourceful, and using tools like study.com. Thanks for watching. Like this video and subscribe to this channel for even more ways to hack your degree. We've got you covered. Good luck.